Justify, the Kentucky Derby winner trained by Bob Baffert, is the 2018 Preakness favorite at 1-2. 7 other horses will try to spoil his Triple Crown bid, including Good Magic, who's second on the 2018 Preakness odds board at 3-1 and was the runner-up in the Derby. Post time is 6:48 p.m. ET on Saturday, and among those intently scouting the Preakness field is horse racing legend Hammer and Hank Goldberg. If you had put down $50 on Goldberg's Preakness picks last year, you would have cashed for over $11,000, or more than 220 times your money.
How he's been able to do it, Goldberg goes straight to the source. Last year at the Preakness, he chatted up cloud computing trainer Chad Brown before the race. He was training off the charts, was Chad's top horse all year, and had a tough trip in the Wood Memorial, Goldberg said. Brown skipped him for the Kentucky Derby, rested him, and trained him up for the Preakness.
When Goldberg learned Javier Castellano was getting off Guinevere to ride cloud computing, the Hammer pounced on the 14-1 long shot to win and put him on top of his exacta, trifecta and superfecta bets.
Cloud computing, of course, surged late and beat Classic Empire in one of the most thrilling Triple Crown races ever. Senior investment, a 30-1 long shot on the Preakness odds board Goldberg liked nearly as much, finished third, giving the Hammer and his followers monster payouts. Now, he's gearing up for the Preakness 2018.
A legendary prognosticator and current CBS Sports expert, Goldberg couldn't have been more dead on about the 2018 Kentucky Derby. He picked Justify to win, saying he excelled in the slop. The result, Justify sloshed to victory in the rain and mud by 2.5 lengths.
Anyone who listened to Goldberg also dodged a major bullet in the Derby. While bettors everywhere were piling on Mendelssohn, Goldberg wanted no part of the European-trained colt. "The Euros never learn," Goldberg said. "Toss him." Sure enough, Mendelssohn, who was listed at 6-1, finished last in the 20-horse field.
Now that the 2018 Preakness lineup is locked, Goldberg released his picks, predictions, and exotic bets over at Sportsline.
We can tell you he's high on Lone Sailor, listed at 15-1 Preakness odds at William Hill US.
He ran well in the Derby, Goldberg told Sportsline. Lone Sailor was making up ground and closing down the stretch. He ran well in Louisiana too. He threw a shoe in the Derby and got blocked when following Justify, but if he had run a clean Derby, he might have been in the money. He is training great heading into the 2018 Preakness and will run from the number 2 post.
One nugget, courtesy of Goldberg: when Birdsong won the Belmont Stakes in 2004, he also threw a shoe in the Derby. Birdsong won the Belmont, another Triple Crown race, as a 30-1 long shot.
One colt he wants no part of, Diamond King, who's going off at 30-1 at William Hill US. "I don't think he has any shot at all," Goldberg told Sportsline. "The 2018 Preakness field is too tough for Diamond King to get any traction."
Don't be fooled by Diamond King's win in the Federico Tizio Stakes, a local Preakness prep race at Laurel Park. He only finished third in the 6-horse field of the Swale Stakes in February and was dead last in the Kentucky Jockey Club at Churchill Downs last November.
Many are jumping on Diamond King because he's trained by John C. Service, who won the Kentucky Derby and Preakness with Smarty Jones in 2004. However, Goldberg knows there are far better Preakness underdogs to back on Saturday.
Goldberg is also eyeing a massive long shot with plenty of tactical speed. He's sharing which horse it is, and his predictions for every contender, over at Sportsline.
So what are Hammer and Hank Goldberg's 2018 Preakness picks? And what massive long shot should you back? Check out the latest Preakness Stakes odds from William Hill US below. Then visit Sportsline to see Goldberg's picks for the Preakness.